What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I would like to welcome you to my podcast, The House of Cush, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about rootwork, conjure, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. Today, we're tapping into Tuesday's Cush Almanac, as well as the daily horoscopes, and of course, a tribe reading. So grab your notebooks and hang tight because we have a few things to discuss, especially with the new moon coming up in Scorpio. Well, it's like a cusp new moon because it'll be in Scorpio for a little while and then later on it'll go into Sagittarius. So yes, we have a few things to discuss today. Now, first things first, welcome to all my new listeners. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, and thank you so much to the OGs. I love you guys. So thank you so much for supporting my podcast for all of these years and coming with me all the way from the Pretty Hustler. We've evolved over time, and now here we are with the House of Cush. So thank y'all so much. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who it can help. And let's go ahead and get into this good little almanac for today. Now, we are a few days out from the new moon, and you guys know that the new moon is most potent 3 days before and 3 days after. Okay, I've already posted a guide on Patreon, so it has a spell for y'all, some journal prompts, and herb suggestions for the new moon. So make sure y'all get a hold of that so you can start gathering your supplies and whatnot, and focusing on what you want to see change and what you want to bring in for this new moon. Now, first things first though, Tuesday is ruled by Mars, so today is a great day to take inspired action. Today is a day based on ambition, and it's a day to really just focusing in on fighting for what you want. Now, on the woo side of things, today you might activate your protective charms or protective items, like your railroad spikes, any sort of wards that you have. You can activate them today. Today is also a good day to do some a cleanse, maybe an egg cleanse, or inquire about any sort of hexing, cursing, or jinxing that you may be experiencing, because this is the day, Mars hour, Mars day, that people who practice generally do those types of things. So if you feel that tug of baneful magic, it could possibly be that someone may be trying to do a little something. Now, I do want to let this be known because I do offer hexing services as well. But this is going to be on the scope of, people who hurt children, people who hurt innocent women, things of that nature. But some people will just hex you because they don't fucking like you, and that's when things go awry. So always make sure to keep your protection up, keep your spiritual baths going. The more you know, the more you're aware, the more those things will start to somewhat come towards you energetically. And yes, God got you, Goddess got you, universe got you, but do you got you? Faith without works is dead. And I always tell people that. I hate when people get up on my post and be like, well, da, 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 da. Sometimes the protection from spirit is the notification that you are being attacked, and now what are you going to do about it? Now, there are psalms that you can use, and there are, like I said, workings. And again, always keep your spiritual hygiene going. Keep your home protected, your children, your pets, because 9 times out of 10, if they can't get to you, they'll come through your children, they'll come through your pets, they'll attack you in different vessels that are not as strong, or, they might be not practicing in that way. Now, like I said, I do offer those services, but from the realm of, people who, are bad people. And I also don't do them without confirmation from spirit. I know one time I had posted that I do like jars, and someone had hit me up to do them a sour jar for somebody. And I pulled my cards and I was like, yeah, I can't do this. Because, the spirits were like, no, this is not righteous. This is not justified. So I am one of those practitioners that, yes, I do work with my left hand, but only when approved by my spirit team. Otherwise, I'm not going nowhere near it. I wouldn't touch it with a 50-foot pole. You know what I'm saying? And I suggest you guys do the same. Sometimes, you know, you do have to let your spirit team handle it. Sometimes you do have to allow certain things to play out in a certain type of way. And we get emotional, we get angry, you know, we want to take control because you have discovered that you can work with energy. But in the end, my friends, it will always come back to bite you in the ass. So always make sure you divine from a very clear space, heart, mind, body, and soul before you step out and do those types of things. And sometimes you don't need to go as far as a Higgs. Sometimes you might just need to freeze a motherfucker out your energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't have to go that far. Okay. That's why, again, divination is always key no matter what you do. Now, today you may be seeing people more aggressive type of energy. There's a lot of sexual potency here. And a lot of people may be riled up to debate or fight today. So don't play into that energy. Let it roll off your back like water on a duck, okay? Keep in mind, because you don't want to necessarily give things your energy. Sometimes people will try to reactive abuse you, try to force you into, you know, fighting with them so they can say, oh, I had a reason to retaliate. I had a reason to do this. And yeah, just don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Okay, y'all? Now, I want to talk to you guys about the energy today before we get into this new moon in Scorpio. So the energy today is fiending for you, because the moon is waning crescent in Scorpio now. It is fiending for you to recognize that there is there's truth beneath the truth, baby, calling you into the underbelly of all things deep. Now, this is very much as excavation energy. It's about release, reveal, and reclaiming. So y'all know when in waning moon, you push away, you solve problems, things of that nature, before you get ready to attract in and call in what you want. Now, with Mercury retrograding, still moving through Sagittarius, what we believe is being pressure tested against what we know. Now, spirit may be exposing motives, secrets, or emotional contracts that you've outgrown. Let it happen. This is the day for shadow integration, power reclamation, and root work that dismantles what drains your life force, so that you can redirect it with intention. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember, everything you release becomes fuel for the next iteration of you, the true you, okay? Now, let's get into these horoscopes, and then we'll look into the transits for today, because I'm pretty sure they're gnarly. They are probably gnarly as fuck. Now, first things first. Oh yeah, if y'all want to check out these horoscopes, click on the link in my bio, go to Patreon, and check out the Tribe Talk tier. This is where you can view the daily horoscopes in full detail that has guidance and root work tips for you every single day. And unless, you know what I'm saying, but I try to get on there every day and give y'all what you need, okay? But yeah, you can sign up or you can just purchase them separately, okay, y'all? So check me out. But anywho, Aries, with the Scorpio moon in your 8th house, today's energy digs into what's hidden, shared resources, power dynamics, and intimate truths. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius warns not to rush financial decisions or legacy conversations. Taurus, the moon in Scorpio touches your 7th house of partnership. Relationships feel deeper and more serious, even if words stay unspoken. This is not just about collaboration, it's about soul contracts. Gemini, Scorpio moon activates your 6th house. Health, service, and daily tasks are colored by emotional undercurrents. You may confront patterns you've ignored. Use this to purify your workflow. Cancer, the Scorpio moon falls into your 5th house of joy, creativity, and risk. Emotions can feel intense, so channel them into art or passion projects. It's a powerful day to create from the edge. Leo, the Scorpio moon activates your 4th house. Home, roots, family secrets may surface. You might feel emotionally triggered about legacy or lineage. Use this intensity to purge what no longer belongs. Virgo, Scorpio Moon lands in your third house. Communication and thought processes go deep. Words today are not just conversation, they carry transformation. Use writing or talking to crystallize what you felt but haven't understood. Libra. With the moon in Scorpio in your second house, money and self-worth are under cosmic scrutiny. Emotional transparency about your value may feel intense, but it's essential for realignment. Scorpio. The moon in your sign amplifies your power, but its waning phase asks you to release control, not cling to it. Intimacy, money, and life force energy feel potent. Use them wisely. Sagittarius. Scorpio moon hits your 12th house. This is a deeply spiritual review day. With Mercury still retrograding, your subconscious might deliver important revelations about your soul's next move. Capricorn. The Scorpio moon energizes your 11th house. Friendships, alliances, and dreams. What you've invested emotionally will resurface. Decisions made today carry long-term weight. Aquarius. The moon in Scorpio activates your 10th house. Power, reputation, and career. Your public image can transform today, but Scorpio energy demands integrity. Reframe how you lead. And finally, Pisces. Scorpio moon wakes your 9th house. Faith, philosophy, and higher learning. Deep insights arise and spiritual shifts may feel like destiny knocking. Don't ignore the call. Okay, y'all, that's your horoscope for today. Again, I've got extra guidance and rootwork tips on Patreon, so make sure y'all click that link and join. And tap into that this new moon in Scorpio guide too. You guys may find a couple of tips. Got a spell there for you. It's called the Phoenix in Black, Rebirth and Resource Reclamation. Okay, and this spell is for you to release what drains you and reclaim your energy, power, and resources. Okay, so let's get into this Scorpio new moon is coming. Now, the new moon is coming. We are 3 days out, and this is the time that you should start prepping and working on that things that are going to impact this new moon, okay? So this is a time for a cosmic reset. You're planting seeds, setting intentions, and again, releasing what no longer serves you. This week, we are under this Scorpio new moon, which is arriving on the 20th, okay? Like I said, it's going to be in Scorpio for a little while, and then later on that day, it's going to be in Sagittarius. Now, the Scorpio energy is going to be intense, transformative, and deeply introspective. It's the perfect time to reclaim power, resources, and emotional clarity. So the themes that you'll be approaching, right, are transformation and rebirth, hidden truths and emotional depth, reclaiming power, autonomy, and resources, and also ending old cycles. Releasing stagnant energy is key. Okay, now I've got a couple of herbs that you guys can use, and you can put this in your spell that I posted. You've got a couple of options, and it's also giving you like the purpose for these herbs. So you know, I always tell y'all, no matter what spell I give y'all, no matter what ritual I give y'all, always add your personal signature. Add a little razzle dazzle in order for it to, you know, hit. You know what I'm saying? You can always be given some sort of format or layout, but it's always good to add in your personal energy to kind of make it hit. So I gave you all a few different options of herbs that y'all could use and certain things you could do. So, you know, that may help you out if you are a beginner in this woo-woo game, okay? Yeah, so check that out. Now let's get into these transits. I've been playing with these transits because we could sit up and talk about the transits about 20-30 minutes. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I be trying to keep my team brief. I be trying. I don't know how good I'm at it, but I be trying to keep it brief, Lord. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, I was wearing this Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Sun, baby. Ooh, any little secrets you thought you had, baby, them hoes, it's coming out to play. They said and I rise. We've got hella retrogrades, and all of them, except for 2, is in water. And, you know, The two that aren't are the Uranus and Taurus and the Chiron and Aries, which seem to play background roles but more of a supporting character for these main character moments. Everybody's so concerned about Mercury retrograde, but we got a lot going on with Jupiter in Cancer, Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, the North Nodes in Pisces. Oh my goodness. So expect a lot of emotion shifting, things coming to the surface that people thought they buried deep, people addressing things. You see a lot of people like showing themselves. And, you need to take note of what's being shown to you. Don't ignore it, because this is a heavily potent transit. Now, make sure you guys are plugging in for your local time zone on astro-seek.com, as well as you can plug it in to see how these will affect your personal natal chart as well. All readings, zodiacs, are moon, sun and rising, and the readings and the transits are general, so always take it where it resonates. If you're looking for a private reading, you want more insight, click that link in my bio, book a private appointment, and we'll get you handled, okay? But other than that, this is a general, okay? Now, 0 degrees is what we tapping into. Lilith is, I just said 0 degrees. Well, she got one thing at 0 degrees. Lilith in Scorpio. She is conjuncting the sun in Scorpio. So they working together to reveal, like I said, things and secrets that people thought that they buried. People operating out of ego and being forced to stand in the sun, baby, like a vampire. Like, I'm melting. Yes, you are melting, because your truth is being exposed. So make sure what's being shown is what who you truly are, and you don't mind. If you can face yourself, face your own truth, face all of your shadows, can't nobody do nothing with you. I always tell people who lie a lot, can't nobody do shit with the truth. They can't do shit with the truth. So remember that the next time you think about lying to somebody, because who cares? Now, the sun itself is doing its thing, but it doesn't have any 0 degrees, so we're going to skip on over it. Mercury in Sagittarius retrograding is trining in Neptune in Pisces. That's not what I want to talk about. Mercury in Sagittarius is sextile Pluto in Aquarius right now. So there's going to be a lot of shifts. Like I said, people are going to be more focused on exposing. There's any sort of lack of information is going to be pushed out here. This is a very deeply transformative moment for us on a generational and societal level. Pressure makes diamonds. So what's being exposed here in terms of spirituality, travel, freedom, words travel, things travel, all these things are helping you. That sextile energy is giving you a blessing, okay? Let me bless you with the truth. Let me bless you with this so you can get the hell on from this craziness, okay? 0 degrees. If you know a Sagittarius for real, not the act that they be putting on. I ain't trying to shade your Sagittarius, but you know how you do. They be quick with it. They be quick with it. So I just feel like they be coming with the truth. When you experience them face to face, it's a different vibe. And I feel like that's the kind of energy that's coming through with Mercury. Mercury is all about communication, learning. A lot more people want to learn more, do more. And that Sagittarius energy is kind of embodying that right now. So maybe you're going back to your roots. You know what I'm saying? Take this time to reflect, and don't always just pop off at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And do your research. Now, Jupiter in Cancer is trining Saturn in Pisces, which is retrograding at 0 degrees. We have a situation where these two things are kind of coinciding together. You're getting expansion within your home, within your family, and the inner work is being done to make sure you get a bountiful harvest. Now your luck is expanding as well, but I just take this transit as a push for you to do what brings you joy, focusing in on your true gifts and your skills so that you can have this, broader view. People are responding more to authenticity, and you're being called to put that work in right now. Right now. Uranus in Taurus is sextile Neptune in Pisces, retrograding both at 0 degrees. And, even though this is somewhat what someone called a background character, this is shaping the foundation of, what we are choosing to focus in on intuitively. The veil is being lifted. It's been lifted. If you are spiritual, you already saw a lot of this coming. But you are being guided to follow your intuition and focusing in on, the things that are to come. You are kind of shaping the blueprint at the end of the day. So make sure you plant seeds that are going to benefit you, not work against you. The North Node in Pisces trining Venus here. What is Venus in right now? Scorpio. Oh, good God. Scorpio, y'all all over the place. And very potent energy. Ooh, someone is following their heart, baby. Lots of spicy work. Doing good. We ain't hating on the nigga hustle over here, baby. I ain't one of those. But, hey, fantasy. What's your fantasy? Y'all remember that song by Ludacris? It's giving them type of vibes. Like, you don't want to hear. If I was to tell you, what I really feel about that, their desires are coming out, and then, the girls are doing their thing, okay? And the North Node, and they're saying ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just be safe out here in these streets because they crazy, okay? Now, but facts, man. I have to give it to y'all 100, 10 on the timestamp. Things are changing, and all that very demure, it worked in some realms, but not in all realms, okay? It don't work in all spaces and places, you know what I'm saying? Let's take action here, okay? Let's get into this reading before I get too deep. But y'all, hell, fuck it, I had the best wings of my life at Blue Flame. Y'all know how I feel. I ain't had a better wing. I ain't even gonna hold you. Than I had at Blue Flame. And the strip club is always the best. You don't have to pay. Well, I ain't been out in a long time. But it's better because it's like you don't have to pay to sit. They stay open. The music is good. The food is good. I ain't gonna hold you now. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? Don't condemn what you don't understand just because you don't understand it, Everybody ain't meant for everything. But for the girls that get it, for the guys that get it, they get it. And we just gonna leave it like that. We not gonna go against the girls, okay? Somebody keeping the industry alive, goddamn. Okay. Y'all be living in a fantasy world, hey man, for real. But anywho, let's open these roads up. Thank you, Spirit, for opening the roads for us on behalf of, thank you for opening the roads for me on behalf of the tribe. Thank you for covering and protecting us as we go on this journey. Thank you so much for the gift. I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I love it. I respect it. What guidance do you guys have for us as we hitting this potent Scorpio energy today? What guidance do you have for us, Spirit? What must we know? Lore. This season is giving you lore. You know how you authentically grab people's attention, hustlers, creatives. You be yourself. You tell your authentic story. Your tribe will gravitate to you because of that. Break up with your past, but don't forget the lesson. It's also what I'm hearing. The lessons are what's going to shift you into the spotlight. So you embracing change, maybe changing up your strategy, is going to help. So don't run from it, just learn from it. Ooh, bars. Bars is what Spirit's saying. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on. When I tell you, the most potent times when people try to do magic on you is when it's a full moon and it's a new moon. They ain't got no new tricks. These people ain't got no new tricks. They know you trying to manifest a new start. They know you trying to get rid of negative energy. So expect the attacks to be full force. We was waiting for you at the door type energy, because they coming, because they don't got nothing better to do with themselves. Yeah, they're very aggressively 5 days they're being very aggressive about making sure they cause you some sort of financial setback. I got the 5 of Sticks to the 9 of Coins in reverse. Let's see. So, Son of Knives in the past. 2 of Sticks for the present is in reverse. 6 of Knives in the upright for the collective. Ace of Knives in the reverse for the near future. And there's a Sagittarius Temperance energy here for overall. So let's tap in. Let's see. So somebody could have given you some information in the past that maybe delayed you from making progress recently. And as you moved on from this train of thought, there's a lie that someone is trying to stop from surfacing. Okay. Now, what did they tell you? An air sign? Somebody could have told you that a Father of Sticks, a fire sign masculine, was the reason for the season, or that this masculine energy was taking active action or leading this action, was doing something to manipulate you. Father of Knives in reverse. So we've got a fire sign masculine and a karmic air sign masculine from your past. Tell me more. Somebody could have been trying to manipulate the justice system. Libra could be significant here. This air sign masculine is a Libra, or he has prominent Libra placements. This person could have told somebody to take action. They were trying to manipulate a system here. They wanted to stop you from moving forward. And a Cancer could be involved from your past, or Cancer season. Railroad bill in reverse, which is the Chariot. Yeah, they wanted to stop someone from being able to take some sort of action. This could have happened over the past day. They were trying to stop someone from taking action. A Taurus, this is a High Priestess energy. Following through with some sort of ritual, following through with some sort of action here. Yeah, they wanted to stop you from stepping into this power of the High Priestess. Taurus is very significant, feminine Taurus energy at that. Tell me about the 2 of Sticks in the reverse. Yeah, so if they could delay you from reaching these goals, they've been doing this for a long time, at least 8 years, by keeping you in these situations where you had to heal. Ace of Baskets in reverse. Because see, once you healed, then you would get to this Wheel of Fortune, this 10, this Aunt Caroline energy. So they were trying to attack your Wheel of Fortune by keeping you in this very hurt energy, and you wouldn't accomplish your goals. You continue to be stagnant. You continue to lose progress. And this was something that they are having to do all the time. So this is not something they're going to be trying to stop doing. They know they got to keep doing it, because if they don't keep doing it, you gonna heal. So they got to keep coming at you. But something happened over the past 6 weeks. Yeah, there could have been some sort of illusion that was cast here to try to delay you from taking action recently. They tried to cause you some sort of tower. It could have been towers for you trying to start over, build a new life. 4 of Sticks in reverse. Yeah, delay you from starting over by trying to get you to make peace. So in this way, you would think that Nine of Baskets in reverse, like, you're not going to get what you desire, and you're going to be forever at some sort of crossroads here. So you made a decision here. There's a decision that was made. See, if you make peace with these people, right, or you decide to, like, if you're a very forgiving person, if you will, that's why they say forgiveness is for you, not the other person involved, because you'll lower your sword and just these people will come bum rush you, like they're playing on your empathy. So the spirits are saying you need to move on from this train of thought. You know, this is an illusion cast so that you can, delay your progress, and you remain in these towers with these people that don't want to see you build anything new. And see, you're continuously making peace with these individuals and accepting these offers, and then they take back their love or affection, because we got baskets or cups energy for traditional readers, and then they leave you at this crossroads because you lowered your sword, you lowered your protection here. And there is a Cancer or a father figure here that has revealed this a secret to you. Whoever this Cancer is, they keep showing up in my motherfucking readings, and they are messy as hell. Messy as hell. Someone may have revealed a secret to you in the past. About a ending. This person could have been revealing something about a death or an ending here. Scorpio could be significant. Or this moon could be revealing that these people were your mortal enemies. I don't know why I just heard mortal enemies, but I did. These people could have been collaborating. Like, that's been coming up too. Collaborating. Somebody could have been paid, given some sort of offer or opportunity. Ace of Coins, Ace of Knives in reverse. Somebody was under the illusion that they were doing the right thing. A Taurus. When they ended this partnership, courting in reverse. Yeah, by fighting you, Aries could be significant. But now someone's being forced to surrender. Pisces, Hangman. Because there's a lie being exposed here about why this friendship or partnership ended, to a baskets in reverse. And, now someone is being forced to kind of recenter and rethink their plans. Tell me about this Sagittarius. So there's a Sagittarius, or Sagittarius season could be significant, that is burdened with some sort of responsibility. 10 of Sticks in reverse. For helping, 6 of Coins, 6 years. Helping someone slow you down from reaching your goals or your plans, or stopping you from getting a offer. Daughter of Coins in reverse. Yeah, see, you were very comfortable in hermit mode. You found comfort being in hermit mode. A Virgo could be significant here. I got the Hermit and the Mother of Coins in the upright. And this person wanted control. This Mother of Sticks in reverse wanted some sort of control. She wanted to control the messages that you were getting, or control some sort of information that could have been coming to you. Daughter of Knives. And in this way, like, she was stagnating you, stopping you from accepting some sort of offer or some sort of healing here, keeping you weak. She was keeping you weak. Leo could be significant. This is somebody that you need to continue to keep your guard up with, because it's heavy betrayal energy here. 10 of Knives in the upright. She's betraying you because you're sitting in this Empress energy. Aries could be significant, and she was hoping that you never figured that out. 2 of Knives. This is a toxic family member. 10 of Baskets in reverse, who refuses to let go of the idea. 9 of Knives in reverse, that she's lost this battle. 7 of Sticks in reverse. She's lost this battle, and she wants some sort of power. She's implementing some sort of power here. There could be a Gemini season, or a Gemini here. So this person could be doing magic. Yeah. So this person, they were taking action to collaborate, to work together for a very long time, at least 3 years. You may have walked away from something or took a leap of faith, and it caused you to be held in high honor, or you would have gotten some sort of quick success, and they didn't want you to have those opportunities. Two of Coins in reverse. So they decided that they would help each other by placing you under judgment here. Libra could be significant with judgment in reverse. Now this person feels stupid, Son of Baskets, because see, they delayed themselves by trying to delay you, and they didn't realize that this would be exposed. Nothing actually changed, Capricorn. They didn't build their money up. Nothing changed for this person. So they tried to change out their plan. They tried to switch up their style. 7 weeks ago, this masculine decided to step into some sort of like fatherly role. They decided they were going to be wise. They were going to be smart, because again, they couldn't accomplish the plan that they had in the past. So now they're trying to switch it up. And now there's a Mother of Baskets here, and also a Mother of Knives. Somebody didn't plan on you following your dreams or stepping into some sort of role here, and now they can't control you. Four of Coins. They can't control you since you've ended this, you've healed from this. Three of Knives. So in order to keep this cycle open, the world in reverse, there is a fire sign feminine here. Someone's taking action to recover or heal a situation. She thought she'd recover maybe by paying attention or using some sort of information to keep you from walking away. Eight of Baskets in reverse. This person could be moving quite aggressively over the past 5 days. This is definitely a Leo. Aggressively trying to expose some sort of move here. There could be a younger water sign trying to expose something, do out of loyalty to Aquarius. And this Father of Coins in reverse is hustling. Someone seems to believe someone did something out of loyalty. They truly believed that this Father of Coins in reverse, this person was manipulative. He was selfish. He's a hustler. He's a bad businessman. Take it where it resonates. But this Father of Coins is in this Nine of Coins in reverse energy. They believe what this person was saying. Yeah, this person like spread some sort of like knowledge. So if you have dealings with a bad business person, you know, you're being guided to know that that earth sign masculine ain't no fucking good. Take it where it resonates. Yeah, Spirit says move on from the idea that you shouldn't, you losing your mind. You're not you losing your mind. You are very much aware. I posted this random status on Threads, and a lot of times when I just post shit off the dome and just be thinking, oh, nobody's gonna resonate, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had so many people in my life try to play in my face, try to Truman show me, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put a name to that shit. We're gonna say they Truman showed us. Okay, they tried to Truman show me and make me feel like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you so foolish, you so this, nobody, da, 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 da. And then you start to talk about certain things in a very casual way, and it's exposed to you that there are a lot of other people that are going through the same shit. I kid you not. I kid you fucking not. Like, and the amount of times that I have been gaslit, and I know y'all can probably relate, is crazy as hell. But that's what these people was counting on, that you stay under the illusion that you maybe did something wrong, or you were delaying yourself so they could keep you in like this mental tower, or you create your own towers, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying, they want you to think that you crazy and you this. It was a scheme set up by Todd, period. Shout out to Atlanta Housewives. If you know, you know. But for real, I got the most clarity when I started to speak up. And that's why I say always embrace your authentic story, because you never know who you helping. You never know who out there relating to you. Like, motherfuckers is crazy around here. They be trying to make you feel like you crazy, but they crazy. They be the crazy ones. They be the crazy ones, baby. I will tell you.
Somebody feels like you revealing some sort of information. Four of Swords in reverse is a betrayal. They feel like you betrayed them. Like, oh, you was supposed to stay asleep. You was supposed to be a sleeper cell. Remember that movie? That movie might be relevant. Sleeper Cell. I feel like it's a movie called Sleeper Cell. Anyway, yeah, somebody felt like you was wrong. You was wrong. You should have just played dumb. You should have played dead. Play dead like you a damn dog. Play dead, I said. Play dead. And you didn't play dead. And they feel like you betrayed them because you wouldn't play stupid for them no fucking more. Speak up. People are out there. Fuck all that shit. Pardon my français. But for real, people are out there. Like, everybody ain't lying. Everybody, like, they the only ones got some motherfucking sense. Man, come on now. Miss me with the bullshit. That's how I feel these days. Like, miss me with the bullshit. Like, y'all not the only ones with sense. Y'all not the only one having experiences. Like, there's a whole other world out there. And just because they don't want to acknowledge it, or they may be an NPC or whatever they got going on, doesn't mean that this shit's not happening. When I see posts about like how, there's scientific confirmation of parallel universes, and y'all remember when they started telling us that the aliens was showing up in the mothership, the government was fucking saying that shit. Like, how you gonna try to treat me like I don't know what the fuck going on around me because I woke up before you? So then I started looking at everybody sideways who tried to play in my face in previous timelines, like, oh, you a op, you a op, you a op, you a op. Period. But they'll try to play in your face. They will try to play in your face to stop you. The Chariot in reverse. There's a Cancer trying to stop you from revealing some sort of secret here. Heavy Cancer energy. Cancer season. There's a Cancer from your past that's been secretly trying to stop you. They don't want you to see some sort of information, maybe involving you walking away from some sort of job or some sort of collaboration, possibly with an Aquarius here, this star card in reverse, as well as a Sagittarius. They could have been collaborating with a Aquarius or a Sagittarius, didn't want you to know that they had taken these actions, and now there's some sort of theft being exposed here, and somebody revealed some sort of information to you hoping to avoid a tower, but you moved on. You could have left from this person, and their wish fulfillment was to keep you in this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy by giving you some sort of opportunity, some sort of offer that you won't regret. But this was a toxic family unit. This person's a High Priestess in reverse. And you realized it. Leo could be significant as well as a toxic ass Taurus feminine. You realize something. This Hierophant energy wanted to take on some sort of, what did he want to take on? They were responsible for some sort of magic. Somebody wanted to be held in high honor. This Taurus or this Gemini from your past. They're the ones responsible for doing this baneful magic so that you couldn't fight. This person could have accepted an offer or given you an offer, and they didn't want to work. So they used their strength of some sort of information they knew to delay you recently, too, in the past 3 days, to cause you to maybe be upset or overly emotional, and continue to delay you, from receiving some sort of offer. But this person lost control when you stopped giving a damn about them. Ace of Cups in reverse. So now there's some sort of embarrassment here because this person is no longer a burden. You're no longer burdened by this betrayal. That's why they say, again, forgiveness is for you, not them. So this person now has some sort of plan. They plan King of Swords. This could be the air sign masculine. Somebody has a new plan to give you an offer to heal this heartbreak. But they're being delayed from communicating with you because there's a Queen of Wands in the upright and a King of Pentacles in reverse who's being very stubborn about releasing, about coming out of a collaboration. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this shit over, Fred. you lose. Let who's or her present. Wheel of Fortune in the upright, boo. Oh, we got Wheel of Fortune 2 times, y'all, in the present. 2020. Hindsight is 2020 is what I just heard. See, this person was trying to delay you from getting some sort of offer because they felt like it was justified, Libra. And they ran all out of options because you've healed. And, nothing they're doing, all the work they put in is no longer working. So now they want to come tell you some sort of information, or they want to come in and rush in and argue with you, fight with you. Knight of Swords to the Five of Swords. This person really wants to take this leap of faith because they want a new beginning. And they're being left out in the cold because there's some sort of decision that was made to end you. I like to say end instead of kill, death magic type shit, because you never really know where people's mind is. So take it where it resonates. But they made a decision to end this. They made this decision quite knowledgeably. It's in the upright. Scorpio, Libra. Trying to get you for some money. Ten of Pentacles. See, in the past, they weren't worried about these attachments, Capricorn, attaching themselves to this lie because they knew that you were the Empress, and this person could have been guided towards you by Queen of Swords, and this Queen of Swords may have given them some sort of information on how to delay your progress or delay you and keep you stuck. Pisces. And this person abused their power, Aries, by helping. There is a Aries here. That Cancer and that Aries, y'all need to take note. If there is a Cancer masculine or Aries masculine in your energy that you know of, or they pop up, be mindful of their ass, because them two keep fucking popping out. And they think they moving in the shadows, but bitch, you are not. But yeah, somebody abused their power to get some sort of assistance here, and they rushed into this without actually thinking. This person was very reckless. They were very forceful here in effort because they've lost this battle because this person, you don't want to make peace with this person. This could have been someone you were in a relationship with, or this person. I'm also picking up that this person is in a relationship with this King of Cups in reverse. And they didn't plan on ending this. They didn't plan on ending this partnership. They didn't have any long-term plans for ending this. Ooh, baby, it's a telenovela. It's a soap opera. And these are the days of our lives. Yeah. I'm going to tell you just how I see it. They were offered some sort of money to do something. They did not accomplish their goals. They went rogue, and they took another offer, ran off on the plug twice, got in another position, and didn't fulfill their contractual obligations, whether spiritually or physically. And now they getting bit in the ass because they thought that they were going to be able to still reap the benefits and rewards. Confirmation, don't want me to say this shit, but now they're having to deal with the ramifications of their actions. They collaborated to cause an ending for you, whoever these people are. This Hierophant, this Knight of Coins in reverse, this fire sign feminine. And see, they got into some sort of situation with somebody who controls the temperature in the room, or at least she feels like she does. And now they can't step out of there and finish their job. See, they exposed themselves too quick. They exposed themselves too quickly. And see, you done moved on. You done moved on from the illusion that, this was a bad decision. This is causing a tower for these people. Though they did not finish their job. See, as long as you was under like this mental fog and this empathy and this, it's just family, or we've known each other for a long time, we've been in business with each other a long time, and see, you done moved out of that shit, like of being loyal to your detriment, and they don't know what to do with that. And again, exposing their hand because they felt like they'd won. Cheating, moving on. Ooh, yeah, this relationship was over. This person doesn't want to be friends anymore. Someone's slowing them down. This King of Cups in reverse is wanting a relationship but someone can't make peace with losing this battle. There is a Knight of Wands, a Page of Wands, a King of Wands. I see a bunch of spiciness going on. Yeah, this was a lot of people helping this Emperor in reverse hold you up. A lot of people causing setbacks due to some sort of information being secretly spread, possibly lying on an Empress. This person has a lot of attachments, a lot of addictions, a lot of shit they got going on. They need to be, Spirit said they need to be worried about their damn self. Somebody had bad intentions for you and it didn't play out, and now they're afraid because there's some sort of mystery here. Yeah, somebody's keeping some sort of secret that they're no longer inspired. This person wants to get in your energy, but because they couldn't end you, they couldn't throw you off balance, Libra, Scorpio. So they are collaborating so that you won't be able to work, and they're hoping that this will change whatever curse that they put on you, this part, vice versa. But they're having to exercise some sort of patience here, because they can't come after you, because you would need to trust them. And see, you're not talking to these people, you're not talking to them anymore, so they're having to adapt to this. And yeah, you finding joy in your freedom now, and they're sick about it because now you're protected and you don't care about the loss. You know what I'm saying? They took some sort of deal here to destroy you, and it was very stupid. They did this to provide for themselves, and they thought they'd grow, but now they hate it. Now they hate it. They feel tricked. I thought I saw a pretty cat. I did. Yeah, it's being revealed, and these people were trying to create some sort of expose. Yeah. It's being revealed what they created. They're consumed with you revealing their secrets, or their secrets being revealed. So they will be trying to show kindness to you, hoping that you'll believe them and won't follow your instincts. They lack the courage to actually evolve. So what's happening behind the scenes is their masks are being ripped off, and peace is being restored to you, because you don't have to defend yourself. You are focused on resting, and Spirit wants you to remember they do not let them con you out of your power. You are strong, and your family, the strength is in family confidence. I don't know about that one. Your family is confident about their strength to take your power. They can't con you though. They can't con you as long as you leave this situation to rest. As soon as you go trying to have a good heart and communicate with these people, and I know, and I done fell for it my damn self. Like you be thinking like, oh, it won't hurt, I could be a little kind, and that little bit of them squeezing in is enough to disrupt your flow. And it's gonna seem harsh. It's gonna seem harsh as hell. But you know what's worse, being in poverty during this Trump administration. Being in poverty, period. Okay? But definitely right now, okay? So don't let them play in your fucking face. You better develop some firm boundaries, even with family, old lovers, old business partners. You left for a reason. You left for a reason. And yes, it was a scheme set up by Todd. You're not losing your fucking mind. Stop letting them gaslight you into continuing to keep these energetic cords wrapped around your fucking neck, wrapped around your heart, because they don't deserve that shit. They don't deserve that shit. Let them go through their own dark night of the soul and stop trying to siphon through you. Do your own work. That's what, and I was gonna say that's what you need to tell them. But Spirit said, don't do shit. Like they gonna try to. Don't be worried about how they paint you, how they see you. Oh, that's the villain. She or he won't talk to us. They're bitter. They're this. You ain't got a damn thing to prove to people who try to take your life, take your career, harm you, do bad things to you. You don't have anything to prove to these people. I gotta prove to them I'm a good person. No, you don't. You do not. And that's what you're gonna fuck up at, trying to prove to these people that you a good person. Who cares what they think? Who cares what somebody that lied on you, stole from you, cheated on you, abused you, try to take your job, try to take stuff. Who gives a damn what these people think about you at the end of the day? Leave them in the dust with the dust mites where they belong. Make them do their damn own work. Make them rise to the motherfucking occasion, okay? Because every time you lean back and you reach down to pull somebody up, what they do? Tell me what they do in the comments. Do or do they not try to pull your ass down with them instead of rising to meet the occasion? So make them meet you. Pay them no mind, silence their voices, and who gives a damn about the rumors and the lies and what a motherfucker think? And no, it's time for you to step into your sovereignty and move forward with confidence. You know what you know, okay? And somebody out there shares your story. Somebody out there can relate. Don't let these people gaslight you into a continuous cycle of poverty, heartbreak, sickness, and hell, for some people who gets real down and dirty, death. You ain't got time for that shit, man. No. So that's my word, y'all, and I'm sticking to it. I hope this reading helps someone out, and if you need me, you know where to find me. Click the link in my bio. I have available readings as well as spell work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I love you guys. I mean it. If this message resonates, don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who can help. And yeah, we'll chat soon. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.